Today we're gonna do something. Maybe just hang out. Maybe talk varieties. Maybe try to tribute some stuff. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if anybody even shows up. Let's see if we can make any magic. So, what's new and exciting, peoples? Do we have anybody out there in the YouTube multiverse? I would have said let's go through a roll, but I'm running slim on some rolls. I got a few 88D rolls left, and that's really it. I don't even know if I have any LP2 rolls anymore. One second, let me take a quick gander. Let me take a quick little sneaky peek. I don't see anything, guys. What's that? Oh boy, my missus is trying to do sign language to me, and I don't comprehend. I'm not good with charades and gestures, babe. What do you want? What's up? I just went live, honey. Holy moly, guys, give me 1 second, please. Bear with me, I'll be right back. I gotta do something quickly. I'm coming. Sorry, guys, bear with me. I'm back. Whew, what's going on? I'm sorry about that. The missus needed me to do something, and I had to disappear for a quick second. So yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna do today. I mean, I got some 22D rolls as well. So we got some 88D rolls. I also have these 22Ds, which 22D has a sweet double die reverse. But truthfully, I've been through a bunch of these. I have yet to find one. I mean, definitely not an easy thing to find. Whew, sorry. Out of breath. What else do we have? Let's see. Ooh, well, look what I found. Not that it's super different or anything, but I have a 2009 paper roll. So that might be a little bit different, right? LP2 2009. Maybe we will do a roll now that I found that one. Now, I'll be straight. I like my heat wrap rolls more than I like the paper rolls, but you know what? Something's better than nothing, so. Whew. Anything new and exciting, guys? Anybody out there listening? Is anybody out there? Is anybody? I don't know the rest of the song. Maybe I shouldn't try. I'm delirious. I'm talking to myself. All right, let's take a closer look at this beautiful RPM. A little fiber of sorts. Cool. That's pretty, yeah, that's nice. Oh, nice little die scratch next to it. That's not too bad of an angle. Yeah, you know what? We might do this roll. That's what the enders have to say. Oh, we got a double head. So no idea what the fingers look like on Mr. 2009. I don't know. Hopefully some FS listed goodies. We'll see. Maybe we won't even do a roll. Seems a little early. We don't got nobody around. Well, I'll just jibber jabber for a little bit. What else do I have for you guys? What do we got? Keep losing all my stuff. Where is it? Oh man. Keep losing my goodies. What time is it? Is it, it's almost 10 o'clock. It's not that early, is it? Oh, that was good. Alrighty. What do we have here? So we have some V nickels. We don't care about V nickels, do we? What else do we got? We got, what's that? Washington quarter, howler, $50, 57p. What do we got here? 29p. 29p, is that a good date? No, I don't think so. It's a normal date, right? Nothing much with the 29p. Not bad condition, but doesn't really ring a bell for like scarcity or anything like that. Ooh, 1909 Indian head. Let's see, can we see that? There you go, that's not a bad angle. That's decent, still quite a bit of detail. You could almost make out the tops of the Liberty on the band. Not too shabby. Oh, the Mylar flip is a little bit wonky there, but that's all right. How about this one? Let's see what this guy has to offer. Alrighty. Let's see. A little bit darker, a little bit more detail. You can see a little bit of design in the feathers. A little bit more Liberty. Got the stripes in the shield. Huh. Okie dokie. I get knocked down, but I get up again. They're never gonna keep me down. What else can we look under the scope? Do a little bit of research here. We don't want that. What about 1912p Barber? That doesn't sound like it rings a bell either. Who else do we got over here? We'll do some cleanup. We will, oh, 50D. What are you doing over here, Mr. 50D? I don't know. Let's put you over. Oh, yeah, we were trying to sell you. Okay. Oh, 80% silver, Hong Kong. Okay. Meh. Pretty cool though. Little chunk of silver. Says 80% silver. So what was that made by Canada? Maybe, maybe not. Oh, here's a funky one. I wonder what science project created this, eh? Somebody got this guy and just, I don't know, did a whole bunch of weirdness to it. Oh, focus. Yeah, a little wonky looking, but I'm not sure what's the deal. What do we got? You know what? I think I'm going to go through that 2009. At least it gives me something to do, even if nobody's here. So, you know what? Let's open this sucker up. Now I'm curious. I want to see if there's any FS listed goodies hiding inside. So let's give her a go. Not much to clean up around the desk. Alrighty. Alrighty then. Let's see. How do we open this sucker up? Let's open the edges first. Let's open the edges. Ay, ay, ay. Everybody's sleeping in today. Or did I miss somebody? Maybe Frosty's on or... Okay, so there you go, guys. We're opening the roll. Let's see if we can find some more FS listed goodies. Let's see what happens. Let me lay this bugger down. Wish me luck. Who that? Kevin! What's going on, buddy? How are ya? We're going to go through a row of 2009s. We're going to see if we can find some extra Fingerman. So yeah, I heard back, but I don't have specifics yet, but apparently the consensus is no bueno. So I'm going to reach out to Paula again and ask her if she can give me a little bit more detail as to why or what specifically, you know, gives them that that final analysis, that final verdict. But apparently no bueno, brother. This one here, this is the formative years, the LP2s. This is what we're going to search. This is coin number 1. Under the scope, I have a RPM that I pulled out of a 46S roll. So this is an uncirculated 46 Jefferson. And we pulled out about 15 of these RPMs. At first, I thought it was a die scratch, because the first ones I found had a little die crack or die scratch here that connected. And I thought it was just like a bit of an illusion. But Frostbite helped me attribute this one. It's RPM 7 on Wexler's or RPM number 1 at Variety Vista. So here, give me a second. I'll get this camera adjusted. Yeah, so as soon as I get a hold of her, I'm going to ask her if she can kind of elaborate a little bit to let us know exactly what. Is it the design? Is it the positioning of something? Alrighty, let's see if we can find some. No, hey man, and thank you for even thinking of me of asking. I honestly, I had no answer for you, so I did the right thing, and I reached out to people that would actually know. Paula and her crew are awesome. They're a wealth of knowledge and have a vast resource of people and books, and just they've been doing it for years now. And if anybody could help, it's usually them, man. They have a nice panel of very, very enthusiastic coin collectors, numismatists. And you're never a bother. Feel free to reach out anytime, good sir, anytime. I don't get bothered by that sort of stuff. It's just, you know, I might not have an answer for you. Ooh, there's one of my whiskers. And yeah, I'm always, if I can help, I'll help. If not, I'll let you know that, oops, sorry, it's beyond me. It's beyond my scopes of services. 2009 looks pretty normal. Nothing at the bottom. No cracked head. Okay, coin number 1, a very normal 2009. Thanks for dropping by, though, man. Appreciate that. What's going on here? What is going on here? Thumb, index, webbing, bottom of the book. Oh, man, this light is kind of messing with me. Kind of comes off as a little bit hazy. Maybe I'm too close. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. No, for sure, brother. Thank you. All right. Anything new and exciting with you? What? Any new art out there? Any big plans for the new year, big guy? I wish you all the best. I hope 2024 is kind to you. Thumb, webbing, index, bottom of the book all look normal. No die crack. Very spotty roll so far, but hopefully hopefully it cleans up as we go deeper into the roll. Give me a second, buddy. I just saw your message pop up. Let me finish this coin so I don't lose track. Okay, number 3. Boom. Making a gold ring for painter right now. Wish you a wonderful new year as well, bro. Thank you, brother. I mean, that's my mentality. Every year is supposed to be a bigger and badder year. When I say badder, that's a good thing to me. It just means just huge. It's gonna be positive. Regardless of what happens, we gotta do our best to make all things work for good. You know what I mean? So definitely wishing you a good year, and everybody out there in the YouTube multiverse. I mean, geez, there's no reason to, you know what I mean? We can't share the love for everybody. I wish everybody, even the crazy trolls out there, wish you guys, I hope you have a good year, and maybe I'll do a little bit less trolling. Hopefully with a little bit of blessings in your life, you'll take it easy on the poor coin community. We just having fun. We hurt nobody. All right, coin number 4, a very normal coin. All right. see, we're being nice to you right now, Mr. Trolls. You know, like, all the power to you. You know, we hope you have an awesome year. Just leave everybody alone. Alrighty, nothing so far, guys. A pretty cool. Ooh, what's that? That is a little linear zinc blister. Kind of looks like a laser beam coming out of his nose. All right, nothing there. Nothing at the bottom, and we move on. Mr. Frostbite. Thumb, index, webbing, bottom of the book, all look normal. We're looking for some extra thumbs, extra index fingers, extra webbing. We're looking for die cracks. We're looking for double die obverses. We're looking for all kinds of goodies. We're looking for die clashes. And I don't know, I feel like I'm too close to the coin though, so I think I'm gonna back this bad boy up. 1 second, please. Let's get another coin, and then we will readjust. Let's see if that helps any. Andale. Come on, you can do it, big guy. Hey, morning, AZ. What's going on? How are ya? We're just here fooling around. We just opened up a roll of 2009s. No goodies yet, but, you know, it's still early. You never know. Not the nicest looking roll so far. A little spotty. No die crack there. Nothing there. Nothing at the bottom of the quote. Have you guys seen Stack It around? He was supposed to go live for, I think, New Year's and whatnot, but he hasn't been around since then. Hopefully everything's all right. Probably just busy with work and the family. You know how it is. Nothing there. Nothing over there. Nothing over here. And nothing over there. Wow. It's a very normal looking 2009 roll. Spots and all. Even the spots are normal. Alrighty. Nothing there. What's going on at the bottom of the coat there? A little die scratch by the VDB going through the coat. Yeah, nice little die scratch. Nice little fingerprint for nothing. Because there's nothing on the coin. And we got 5 people with 3 thumbs up. Thank you very much, everybody. We are going to see if we can score any goodies. I know it's nice and early. Yeah, I had no idea. I mean, I should have known. He's always on nice and early, Mr. Frostbite. I don't see anything there. Nothing there. Nothing there. And nothing there. Yeah, I'm still waiting for a big batch of rolls to come in. I ordered some 1960Ds, large date, and I got a bunch of uncirculated 1909 VDBs supposed to show up. Some of them in brown and some of them in red brown. So that'll be exciting to bring those to the auction. Oh, a little strike through beside the 2. That's that little shiny spot. Come on, don't do that to me. And nothing at the bottom. Yeah, ever since you showed that little, that mill where you can squash your silver and make strips or whatever. Dude, I want one so bad. But I don't have the time nor space for that sort of thing right now. But it's definitely something that once my life gets a little bit more balanced and normalized, if that's even possible, I would love to get into reshaping and creating and heck yeah. Well, I'm sitting on a bunch of Canadian pennies and I'm thinking, man, if there's nothing like legally wrong with repurposing the coins, making bells, making whatever with them, like repurposing them, making them into like little pieces of art, then you know what? That might be something I can really get involved in, man. I mean, I have the material. I'm a pretty artistic person, you know. I'm sure I can come up with some cool pieces. But we'll see. Slowly but surely, we'll see what happens. I'm sure that might upset some people because they're damaging coins, but such is life. You do what you want with your coins, I'll do what I want with my coins. Oh, who was it? There was an Australian guy. He did a great, funny video where he said, oh, I'm going to teach you guys how to clean a Morgan. And he grabs a grinder, and the way he edited it, it looked like he went from a real Morgan to grinding, but it was just like a washer or something like that. Oh, my goodness. I could just imagine the heart attacks that a few people out there had. No! Don't do it! Oh, man. What do we got here? Wow, that's pretty cool, dude. So you're saying there's native artists down here that are already doing that, like making bells, and they use it as adornments on dresses, like part of their... Is this more of a cultural thing, like from back in the day, or is this something new? Is this something that's always been done? I don't know. Maybe a tough question. I don't know. Just curious. I made a video cracking 2 Morgans out of a slab and making a bracelet with them. Got 52 thumbs down. Yeah, well, just imagine. Was it the new modern Morgan? Like the, what is it? The 999 fine? I mean, I could just imagine. Oh my goodness. I don't understand why people get so upset. I mean, it's your coin. It's not like it belongs to them, you know what I mean? You do what you want with it. I mean, geez, you want to flick it into a well for good luck? God bless. Do what you want, man. It's your coin. It's my party, and I'll cry if I want to. Oh, man. Okay, thumb, index, webbing, bottom of the book. We got nada. A very normal looking coin. And nothing there. Nothing there. No catfish die clash. No cracked head. Nothing that would indicate double die. No extra thickness, separation, or notching. No dry cracks or cuts at the bottom. We move on. Coins and snuff cans. I made a video. Okay, coins and snuff cans. New-ish nuisance colonization. MS-70. No, they were 1800s. Great as cleaned. Though, and so I do some big deals. Ah, okay. So the actual Morgans, yeah, that definitely hurt somebody's feelings. Not mine, though, to be honest. I couldn't care less. I mean, I'm glad you did something with them and hopefully made a buck or two, but that's as far as that goes. That's all I have to say about that. Oh, man, too funny. Yeah, I mean, geez, your freaking coin, man. It's your property. Who's going to tell you what to do with your own property? That's just silly. I just had a mental image of somebody buying one of those, what are they called? PSA Charizard number 10s or whatever, that really expensive one, and then just ripping it out of the thing and then lighting it on fire just for fun. There goes $250,000. Woohoo! You know, there's some people out there that would do that just for the reaction of the world, right? Just to see. I don't know why I think that's so funny, but I think if I had the money, I'd probably be one of those people. Oh, sorry guys, I'm a little goofy. Thumb, index, bottom of the book, webbing all look normal. Nothing between the U and end. I'm following a die crack that I'm hoping to find later die stages of or later progressions. I'm hoping that a shattered die will eventually make its way over to me. And if we find it live, that would be even better. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. What did I miss? As a silverman, I just make stuff customer wants to melt or change them. That's what I do. I get a very CC Morgan raise I can. When I make a CC Morgan a keychain or a bracelet with a. Howdy, everyone. Hey, Dan, what's going on, buddy? How are you? Doing very well. We're going through a 2009 roll. No goodies yet, but, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to have to reach out and check out your videos, buddy. Do you have anything kind of breaking it down, like how to? I know I've seen people, like, I think I watched you make a few things where you heat up the metal, then stretch it out, and then you quench it. So I got to learn the differences between all those. Like, when you heat it up, is that just to soften it up? Once you quench it, does that, like, reset the molecules to make it, like, tough as it can be, like, harden it, I guess? See, I don't know the terminology, but yeah, I would love to get into stuff like that, man. It just, I don't know. It looks fun. I don't even care if I ever flip anything or whatever, just for the sake of doing it and just making stuff. I don't know. It's my thing. Nothing there and nothing there. I mean, I watch Mr. Doughboy, and I mean, dude, I just love the fact that he's pushing so hard as he is, and And it doesn't look easy by any means, but he's still going at it. He does it. He finds a way. And yeah, super awesome, man. And the things that he creates are beautiful. I got a tea set from him made out of pennies. I think I have a bell. What else do I have? Lots of cool stuff, man. Thumb, index, webbing, bottom of the book, nothing. No die correct by you and end, or behind the log, or around the toesies. That looks like a little strike right there beside the toe or the back of the heel. So we will move on. And Liberty looks pretty normal. No die crack, no catfish die clash, no cracks or cuds. We move on. I got 4 rolls of 60D on my way myself. Well, congratulations, buddy. Good luck. I have about, now I'm bragging, but I have about 20 or 30 60D rolls on the way, and they're the ones that Chuck was selling as high possibility rolls, because a lot of people have been reporting good stuff out of those rolls. So I loaded up, man. I was like, you know what? Give me as many as I can grab. Well, as many as I was willing to buy, right? Because they're not cheap, but yeah, I got about 20 or 30 rolls, so definitely looking forward to that. And those we're definitely gonna do live. Like I said, I would love to see what's gonna come out of those rolls. Alrighty, another, man, every single coin in this roll is normal. Who wants a normal coin? Not me. Not unless it's like an MS-70. Thumb, index, webbing, bottom of the book. Nada. Behind the log, nope. Around the feet, nope. We'll flip it, not rotated. No extra thickness, separation, or notching. No cracked skull. No catfish die clash. No cuds or cracks. Okay, hammering or stretching the metal work then makes metal hard and brittle. You know what? I'm going to take a screenshot of that so I can reread it over and over. Click. Got it, brother. I saved that. I'm definitely, because right now I'm in the middle of this, but I do appreciate you answering in the chat. So yeah, so I mean, I just love it, man. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking about just like grabbing like generic rounds, stuff that isn't really worth anything more than melt, and like turning it into rods, sheets, like workable pieces that like a metal, like a metal shop that has all different cuts and pieces. You can turn it into anything you want, and you have your like little assortment of different shapes and this and that. I even watch guys make those chain links where they cut all the little loops, then they slowly put them back together, then they lay it out on a piece of wood with wax to hold it down. They'll grab a file, then they give it that flat edge to it, and it comes out like perfectly uniform. So yeah, dude, I've been watching all that, man. Like, way cool. That to me is like the, what's that stuff called? MSR. You know when people listen to sounds like whale sound, oh, zinc pimples. Like I can sit there and watch. Ooh, another one is, sorry, I got squirreled for a second. I started thinking about watchmakers. So I started watching all these watch guys doing cleanups and repairs. Dude, addicted. Freaking addicted. I can sit there and watch that stuff for hours. Just watching all those little pieces, you know, being taken apart, put back together. I am loco for that stuff. I love watching stuff like that. Like I said, I even watched those smelters make jewelry. So cool. So freaking cool. Like I gotta remind myself that I have a family and work to do and stuff, because I just lose myself watching that stuff. It's so, see, you got me all excited just thinking about it. Yeah. See, I'm a hands-on guy, man. I love like building stuff, making stuff. Yeah, heck yeah. And my dad actually, God rest his soul, he was a jeweler when I was a kid. So it kind of, oh, what's that behind the thing? So now I don't know anything other than the stories, because I was a little guy when he passed. But yeah, from what I hear, he would make anything and everything from scratch, man. He was the type of guy that can smelt and make and repair and clean, and he can do it all, man. So I kind of, it's kind of also like a calling to me, because I want to do, I would love to get involved in something that, you know, my I was gonna say ancestors, my father, my lineage, my blood, you know what I mean? That family, not a tradition, but something that just, I don't know. It means something to me, I guess, because of my dad. Thumb, index, webbing, bottom of the book. Nada. Behind the log, no. Around the feet, nada. Nothing there. Okay, flip it. Liberty looks normal. Top of the head looks normal. No die clash. Little baby strike through, maybe a flake, maybe a little splatter of grease. That's all that is. And we move on. Wow, guys, not a single variety. Sheet metal and water has a good premium, good way to add value to generic silver. Same ASMR. Okay, ASMR, that's that sound thing. Yeah. It's the, that's what got me interested. I really was a rock hound. You know what? It's funny you say that too, man. I see, I'm also the type of personality where I want to do it all. I've actually thought, we watched all these jade hunters and all these geode people, and I was like, man, that's freaking cool. There's also this guy on YouTube. He's a cool guy. He goes out into the mountain. He does samples. He shows, oh, check out this piece of quartz here. You look for a vein, and then he finds gold, and then he breaks it down, like how much of this material you're gonna need in order to get this much money or whatever. It's almost like MLZB, but obviously that's a coin. That's our buddy. But what's his channel? Like KMB something. He even has this big crusher that crushes all the rocks into dust, and then he puts it onto a table that shakes it, separates it. Super cool. And then he uses something like glass to combine all the metal. Then with lead, the lead settles at the tip of the glass once it cools down in this little pyramid like mold that he uses. And then he puts it in some, I think he calls it a cupel. He puts it in this little dish that looks like a cup, and it sucks out the lead and leaves this precious metal. I know I probably butchered all of that, but yeah, he's got these big, like, what are they called? It's just a mold that looks like a little pyramid. And then when you do the glass with the lead, once it cools down, it separates. The lead holds on to all the heavy metals. You chip off that little piece of lead. You put that into this like little clay cup looking thing. And when that goes in the oven sucks the lead into the cup and leaves only the precious metals. Like I said, super crazy. I just, see, I got squirreled again just talking about it. Uh-oh, I lost the coin. I become like a little kid just talking about it. It's that fascinating and exciting. Anyways, thumb, index, webbing, bottom of the book, all look normal. UN looks normal. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, something like that. Exactly. That's the guy. He's a cool, like, out in the sticks type of guy, just really down to earth. But yes, something like that. It's not that exactly, but yes, that's the guy I'm talking about. Big fan of watching his stuff. And he's the one who taught me how to make a furnace out of that wool. All you have to do is buy that special wool. You cut it into pieces. You can even make a lid out of it. Get a propane torch, stick it through the bottom, and there you go. Boom, furnace. And you can customize whatever size you want. You know what I mean? I thought that was the coolest thing ever. Hey, Christopher, what's going on, buddy? How are you? Something wools. It's a special type of wool. Oh, yeah, dude. I know I'm a loser, man, but I love that stuff, man. I definitely geek out over all those things. I don't know what it is, man. Just, so cool, man. Like, I'm jealous. I'm literally jealous that these guys get to live these amazing lives, going out into the country, finding samples, You know, these big machines to crush the rock, pulverize it, the science behind it. And then from a sample, you can get an idea of what could generally or more or less be in the area. Oh. Boom. I think this is a double die, guys. Look at that. I think we found one. Extra palm print. Heck yeah. Booyah. I think I know this one. This one might be 1DR. I want to say 074. Heck yeah. Not FS listed, but we do have a double die reverse, guys. That's an extra palm print right there. I'm very familiar with this one. Now, I might be slightly mistaken on the attribution. It could be 75. Or there's another one. Was it 100? I get those. Not that they look alike, but I just get mixed up with those numbers and trying to remember which one is what. But I think this might be 74. So heck yeah, we found something. Heck yeah. A little spotty. That's cool. Whatever. At least we found something, though. Jeez Louise. I was starting to think like we're halfway through a roll and there's nada. Not even a little something something. What the heck? Oh yeah, I know. I mean, I went off on a rant there about all that other stuff, but that's oh man, it's fun stuff, man. I mean, it's so cool the type of lives that people get to live out there and the things that they get to experience. Just so different, man. I like, geez Louise. Even watching those Jade Hunter families, like I haven't watched them in a while. But man, going out there, finding the right rock, using those big machines to carve through one, a boulder that probably weighs 1 or 2 tons. You're listening for a special ding. You're paying attention to the color of the water as you're grinding through the stone or whatever. Jeez Louise, Batman. Yeah, cool. All right, nothing there. Oh, damn, didn't know Chuck had those for sale. I would have bought him before anyone else. Yeah, brother. They're the ones that come in they come in plastic tubes, but they have really old tape around them. And just as a heads up, either reach out to him or wait until he has more at his next auction, because I don't think he's out. I think he might have more. That's just what I was able to purchase or willing to purchase. I'm sure he had more and I could have bought more, but you know what I mean? My pockets aren't deep, so I had to, you know, just get what I could. All right, next coin. Oh, sorry, let me read the chat. Jade is heavy stuff. I watched those guys also in the expensive shoe repair. I watched the shoe repair guy too. Do you go watch that young guy with the muscles? That English guy? I don't know his name, but dude, I totally, oh my gosh, tell me that you watch him too. Oh man, I watch him. I love the stuff that he does, the way he rips it apart. He uses cork insoles and he sticks it all in. Then he has a machine to clip the extra rubber. Some shoes get tapped, like little screws tapped in. Yeah, I'm special. My mama told me so. Oh man, you guys are getting me all excited now. I love watching that stuff. And I coin roll hunt in between. That's how I get it all done. I'm a multitasker. I watch, I cook, I clean, I love my family, I coin roll hunt, all in the same sitting. Oh man, that's good stuff right there. And that's all I have to say about that. All right, 2009, no, nada there, nada there. See, you guys got me all squirreled up. I'm thinking about all my shows now. I'm probably missing all kinds of goodies. What the heck is going on at the bottom? Okay, that is plating separation. So, yeah, just peeling of the copper coating or whatever the coating is. Yep, there you go. Okay, normal. Man, only one double die? Come on, there's got to be more than one. That lonely one little guy. Dun, 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 dun. And thumb, index, webbing, bottom of the book all look normal. Yeah, I don't see anything there that indicates double die. Nothing there, nothing there. We flip it. Oh yeah, huge fan. I love watching the shoe repair guys. There's this young English guy that I watch, and it's cool just because he's so young, he's fit, he's doing something, I don't know if you want to call it old school, but it's like a older-ish, profession. It's all hand, it's not, just machine, pump it through a machine and it's done. No, he's there cutting it out, stitching it by hand, molding it, like just doing what he does. Oh, dude, yeah, big fan. Thumb, index, webbing, bottom of the book. I see nada. Nothing there, and nothing there. We shall flip it. It is not rotated. Liberty looks pretty normal. You know what I'd like to find? Maybe one of those BIEs. Not that they're worth a whole lot, but I think it'd be cool. I kind of have a collection of them. I have multiple years. Like I have, I think it's 55, 58. So yeah, a bunch of the weedy years. And then in modern, I have a 74D, a 60D, a 60D small date. So I have both large and small date with the BIEs. Yeah, just something I do because that's what I do. Alrighty, what do we got here? Thumb, index, bottom of the book, and we got nothing. Nothing there, and nothing here. Alrighty. Let's go. Where are all the goodies hiding today? And anything there? Nope. What did I miss in chat? I watched those guys also, the expensive shoe repair. We have a nephrite jade here around the leg. Just small chips though. Kevin, are you like, I know a silly question because you do a lot for the Native community and stuff. Are you yourself Native? The reason I'm asking is not because I you can be whatever you want, but I love all people. But my question is, do you guys have special permission? I heard that you guys can collect bones and stuff like mammoth bones and other stuff like that. Is that legit? Blackfoot. Okay, cool. Right on, bro. Very cool. Now you're going to make me look up the Blackfoot history, man. I'm going to have to learn some stuff. I know I used to watch those Alaskans, or what's that show called? Something Alaska, or Living in Sub-Zero or something like that. And there was a Native couple, or at least the lady was Native. Her husband was a white dude. They used to go and, they used to drive up and down the riverbanks and collect mammoth bones and stuff like that. And then they would turn it, I think they turned it into art. That part, don't quote me. I might be talking out of my ears. Sorry about that. And yeah, no, I just thought it'd be, man, that's pretty darn cool, man. We can't, on my res, not allowed to keep anything over 100 years old, so no rocks or fossils. Hey, Papa York, what's going on? Really? So you gotta, well, so what? Do you turn it over to your, like the higher ups in your what did you call it, in your reservation, or does it get passed over to the government? Like, and if you don't want to answer, you don't have to, brother. I'm just being, I'm a curious guy. I ask questions, but nobody's ever obligated to answer anything because maybe I'm overstepping, you know what I mean? And feel free to say, hey, buddy, I just don't want to answer. Now you get a thumbs down. No, I'm kidding. Keep the thumbs up. We can agree to disagree. No need to get all hasty. Take it easy. Thumb away from the thumbs down. There's no need to get all hostile. What's going on with that book? That really shiny spot above the index. Is it shine? Oh, it got a smackdown. That's why. I don't live in the res. I live in the capital. Okay. No, you good, bro. Questions or how we learn. You know. Yeah, well, you know, never know. Some people take questions to different extremes. Like, how dare you ask? Or, oh, that's rude. Or why? How else am I supposed to know? If it's something you don't ask, then I'll learn now for next time, right? You say nay, nay, and I say okay, and then we move on. That's a nay, nay. No, 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 no. We do not do that. No, sirree, Bob. No, sirree, Bob. I tell people no all the time. Instead of a yes guy, I'm a no guy. I got really good at it with the kids. They turned me into a professional no guy. Daddy, can we have? Nope. Daddy, can we have? Nope. Daddy, can we have? Nope. I think not. And then mom is the yes lady, so you know what I mean? I think that brings balance to the family, right? Not too much, not too little, just right. I don't want no spoiled little kids, you know what I mean? My kids are gonna earn and work, and you know, that's why my future goals are to move to a farm, man. I'm trying to get my family out to the country where we can, you know, really make a difference within our lives and those around us with honest effort and good work ethics. Like, one thing my kids can never say is that daddy can't push, you know what I mean? I can work my butt off. And so much so that sometimes I've come to the point of almost passing out. Now, that's a little extreme, and I don't suggest anybody do that. But I've put in some serious hours, doing some serious labor, and like I said, I can push all the way to the point where my body tells me, no, you have to stop. I kind of feel like it's like a superpower, because it's very mental. It's very just give yourself zero options. You have to keep going regardless of how you feel, because it's not about the feelings, it's about what you're trying to achieve. Feelings don't equal reality, so. But when you're passing out, that feeling you can't ignore. Did I miss one? Oh, the dreaded black screen. Dun, dun, dun. I got kids, me too. I say no a lot. Yeah, man, you have to, because like I said, I would hit, honestly, like even like my little guys and all that, they're not gonna get cell phones. They play video games, but once in a while. It's very regulated. Like, I don't want them to grow up to be one of these kids that get triggered by any little thing and then flip out because their game shut down on them or it was taken away. My kids know from a very early age that when I say something, I mean it. It's not a threat, because a threat is something, well, I guess it could be something that you say and then do, but I like to call it a promise. So you know for a fact that if you don't follow suit, if you don't, you know what I mean, do what you're supposed to be doing, then there's going to be consequences. And it's not something you need to ponder. You're going to know for a fact that something's going to go down, and that's totally up to you. It's a personal choice. And that's what, you know, that might sound a little rough to some people, but I love the idea of not creating little snowflakes that are just going to melt under any little bit of pressure. And I sound like a hard ass, but my kids know. Ask them, does daddy love you? And they will give you the most confident yes that you can hear out of a little person. It is beautiful. It's like a badge of honor, because my kids don't need to think about it. They don't need to second guess it. They know that regardless of how tough dad is with them, there is so much love that it's just impossible to think of it any other way. Thumb, index, webbing, bottom of the book. We got nada, nothing but the UN, nothing behind there. Nothing by the shoes. Okay, 2009. Sorry guys, I missed a couple of the comments. Give me a second. After this coin, I will catch up. What happened there? Is that a gouge or a hit? Probably a hit, because it looks, yeah, that's a hit. Okie dokie. Yep, I totally understand. That's what we do ours. They have a garden of their own, and See, there's another thing. You mentioned garden. Well, guess what? I actually have another channel that I started. Now, I haven't really done anything with it, but it's called Coinjunky. And I am a big fan of everything. Growing peppers, tomatoes, artichokes, you know, I want to get into all of that. I want to grow giant potatoes, giant carrots. I want to know about soil biology. I want to know about the mycorrhizal fungi. I want to know about like. Sorry, my phone just died. I'll catch up with chat in a second. Don't hate me, guys, please. I'm running blind right now. I can't see the chat other than what sometimes shows up on the screen. Thumb, index, bottom of the book. I think somebody said Travis this year, so I think that's cracking, Travis. Good day, sir. Good day, good day. Give me a minute, guys. I'm just charging the phone up again, and I get a couple comments here on my main screen, but I don't know if that's all of them. Like right now, I see Dan. Oh, but see, it disappears after a second. So bear with me. I'm not ignoring anybody. Yeah. We'll get at it in a second. Give me 1 second. Nothing. Only that one double die? Are you serious? Lots of kale grows through the... Alrighty. Nothing there. Nothing there. Only one lonely little double die reverse? Come on, guys. Come on. What is going on here? Only a few more coins to go, guys. Give me 1 second. We're getting there. I apologize. My phone died on me. So I am chatless at the moment. Thumb, index, webbing, bottom of the book. Nada. You guys just behave while I get myself together here and get chat back up and running. I appreciate the conversation, guys. I really do. I hope I didn't say anything to really bother anybody. Just a couple of ideas. It's always nice to know who you're speaking with and their views, as long as you can accept differences amongst others. Alrighty, nothing there. Wow, only one double die, eh? I think we have about 7 more coins to go. What is it? 2, 4, 6. Yep, this is coin number 7. Yeah, that's the only one so far. Very interesting. We flip it. Come on, phone, turn on. Why are you taking so long? It's because I'm live. That's why I want to mess with you. Alrighty. Nothing there. Look how fast we're going through all these coins now that I don't have a chat to read. Jeez Louise. That's the trick. Don't respond to chat. But what would you be without chat, right? So you have to respond. That's the whole point. You have to interact with you peoples. They call me Jew peoples because I'm there for my peoples. Nope, nothing there. Let's go. Where are you hiding, Mr. FS listed goodie? Nothing there. Nothing there. 6 people with 7 thumbs up. Thank you very much, everybody. Laugh it up. Yeah, see, I saw that one. See, that one was easy to spot. Laugh it up. Yep. Just laugh it up. Ha, ha, ha. Very funny. Kraken Coinjunky will have to change his name to Garden for Farm Junkie. yeah, no, I got a Coinjunky a channel. And like I said, I love growing my stuff, and I'm a big pepper head too, so I grow Carolina Reapers, chocolate habanero, chocolate ghost. I like eating them raw. I like making hot sauces. I like making dips with them. I'm just a big pepper head. The hotter, the better. And true story, my first time eating a habanero put me on the ground. I thought I was tough enough to handle it. I never heard of something called pepper cramps. And my very first habanero, this big, juicy orange bugger that I grew, I've never experienced that much pain and heat in my life. And you know what? Habaneros are notorious for having this very sharp, stinging, like stabbing, like needles in the mouth feel to it. Like, wow. And I literally had to drag myself on the ground because I couldn't stand straight up, and then kind of like put myself in the bathtub and like hose myself off with like, I don't know why it helped. I don't know what the pepper in my mouth and stomach have to do with cold water, but it helped, man. It soothed me down. Holy moly. And then you know what I did? I waited 2 days and I said, I'm not going down like that. I ate two super hots, sorry, two green chiles, two, oh, what are they called? Clavos, and one habanero. So I kicked it up a notch. So I built up a little bit of tolerance by eating the habs and the other less spicy peppers. And then I popped, I think it was 1.5 orange habs, and I took it. It hurt like heck, but after that, I was a champ. I could eat them no problem, no more gut cramps and all that. And yeah, now I can eat really hot stuff and it doesn't affect me like it used to. My favorite is the chocolate habs. Those have a really nice taste and twice the spice of a normal habanero. I believe habaneros are like 150,000 Scovilles. And then the chocolate habs are in the 300 range. And believe it or not, once you get used to the heat, there's actual flavor there. Habaneros are super sweet and fruity, depending on which ones you get, but specifically the orange ones, they're pretty sweet and fruity. Even the Carolina Reaper has actually got a nice sweetness to it. So does the Ghost. Holy moly, guys! Nothing. Only one double die reverse in the whole roll. What the bejeebers? This is the last coin. And look, yeah, look, there's the wheel of death or whatever they call it from the machine that I guess crimps or seals the rolls. And that is it, guys. Check that out. Here, let's put something under here. I don't know why my phone isn't turning on, but give me 1 second. Is it on yet? Oh my goodness, this thing is still not on. What is going on here, man? Jeez Louise. Come on. This is brutal. I'm so sorry, guys. Here, I'll just yip yap and hopefully I can keep you guys here until it turns on. Oh man, this is brutal. Oh, there goes my computer. That's it. We've lost control. Houston, we got a problem. We got 7 people with 7 thumbs up. Right on, guys. You guys rocked. Thank you so very much. Hopefully I brought a little bit of entertainment to your mornings. Hopefully the conversation wasn't too bad. Give me a second. I'm going to try to find a better charger. I'll be right back. Babe, can you give me your charger? All right, guys, I'm back. Oh. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Let's get this better charger plugged in. All righty. Holy moly, we're back in. Yes, instantly turned it on. Bum, 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 bum. I'm coming back, chat. Give me a second. Give me a second. Do you do any hunting, Kevin? Ah, there we go. Okay, what did I miss in chat? Okay. I'm always at the auctions. They are all fun shows in Orlando. Yes, 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 yes. I'll hit Chuck up when they get back. Reality is not fluffy and soft Exactly. You know what? And I used to be a believer that stress was a bad thing, but now as I get older, I realize that stress and hardships and effort actually make you way stronger, man. It's like you should be looking forward to the challenge. Like obviously there's exception and there's extremes to any story, right? So but truth be told, at the end of the day, even those extreme stories, if you can overcome or come out on top somehow, you're just you're a different, stronger, bigger person, right? You in Canada, leeks, onions, and cold, hardy veggies would do the best. Oh, yeah. In Canada, yeah, I like doing radishes at the beginning of the season when it's nice and cool, probably around April, and they come out super sweet and they're fun to grow because you don't really have to put any nutrition in the soil. You just have to have just a very mild NPK. You don't want to over fertilize radishes because they bolt on you. But yeah, I'm a big fan of radishes. So yeah, the cold season crops are good. Lettuces, I believe, are good as well. What else did I get in China? True, Papa. Reality is cruel and mean. This is buttercups better than toughening them up. Lots of kale. Yeah, yeah. Kale's another one that can handle the frost. Coinjunky will have to change his name to Garden to Farm Junkie. Yeah. And that, you know what? But if I ever accomplish that and make it out to the country with my family, dude, that opens up so many doors. Like I can get into my smelting. I can do the farm work that I look forward to doing. There's just a little bit of everything. That country life is very me. Queen Junkie, why was the C backwards in the letters VCB? I don't know what you're talking about, Mr. Kraken. I must have lost that one. My apologies. What's Louise? Now we can say stuff about Junkie. He's gone. Hey, take it easy. Every year, elk, deer, birds, ducks, geese, black bear. It's crazy. Point of history. A mortgage is cheaper than rent. Yeah, no, it really is, and it's unfortunate because it just makes life harder for everybody, right? I just think as a whole, though, we need to take some responsibility because obviously this is a personal belief of mine that we all contributed to the fact of creating a government that did everything for us. You know what I mean? We need to be more empowered as individuals and do things more under our own power than relying on the government or whatever to intervene and fix everything and always be the you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying we don't need a government. For sure we do. We need some sort of like stable guideline that everybody can follow, a specific fundamental that guides us all forward into the future. But I don't think they need to be involved in everything. I've been watching some wild stuff out there, which I won't get into, but it's in this point in time, I say it's unfortunate that they have the power that they do, because a lot of families, a lot of people are being, are really, going through some tough times, to say the least. But the hunting thing that I asked you before, I love to hunt. It's been a while. I used to go out for turkey and deer a lot. My favorite has to be turkey hunting. Just calling them in is a big thing of mine. Watching them come out of the bush and strut. Sometimes I don't even take a shot. It was just beautiful being out there. You know what I mean? Just enjoying the scenery, seeing the coyotes, seeing the deer that pop in and out. All kinds of cool stuff. I used to go to I had a buddy who had a farm with chuckers, and then he would go plant them out in the field, and then I would take one of his English setters and then try to find the birds, and then you flush them out, they fly up, take a shot, and boom, you got yourself a little bird that tastes like chicken. It's amazing, delicious. He also had pheasants. Those were pretty cool too. Dude, oh, I love it. I hug up against a tree line and just sit there, just keep myself chill. I used to use a box call and a slate. My hope, and this is more like the geek in me, I would like to do a turkey call, but using just my own voice, like learning how to actually purr, chuck, and chirp them in. You know what I mean? Sorry, Chuck Cluck. If I could ever learn how to do that, that would be awesome. Yeah, pheasant's beautiful, bro. Very dark meat. It almost reminds me, I think, of like maybe like a deer. It's got that really purplish, like darker red look to it. I guess, you know. Yeah, it's amazing how things work, dude. I mean, but like I said, to a certain degree, people are to blame too, right? Like we all accepted this. If you don't put up a fight, then they get away with it, right? Doing nothing is almost like approving the bad behavior or the improper behavior of any given government, right? Like one thing, okay, put like one thing that really, I guess, like Peter says, what really grinds my gears. In Canada, it's illegal for me to go and milk my pennies and make money off of it, right? Because they don't. It's not okay for me to melt down my copper, which is worth 3 to 4 times face, but it's okay for them to provide a special license to a company that then can melt it down and make the profits themselves. Now, who is this specific company? Is it any company? Is it somebody part of the government? Where does that money go? Like how does that work? Why isn't it the person or the Canadian? It's my money. I should be able to allow it to benefit me to the fullest of its potential. But if I go and melt any of my pennies, then we have a problem. That just, maybe somebody smarter out there than, not that that's saying much. I'm not a very smart man. I know a little bit about this and a little bit of that, and enough to maybe have a conversation. But maybe there's a bigger issue at hand that I'm not aware of, or there's more to it than I realize. But I think that's just wrong. How can you tell a Canadian, no, you cannot benefit from your money. You cannot take out the additional wealth that is stored within your cash. You need a special license. And if you did anything other than use it as currency, then you're doing something illegal. That just boggles the mind. So you're telling me that with my own money, I cannot maximize its potential. That is just ridiculous to me. Just insane. Ashes, what's going on, buddy? How are you? Thank you for dropping in. Holy moly, Dan. Like I said, I'm the type of guy that wants to try everything. One of the things that I'll do once I get a farm is a worm farm. Whether it's composting worms or the European, what do they call it? European wigglers. I'm thinking either for 2 reasons. 1, for composting. 2, for fishing. 3, as feed, because it's a source of protein, maybe for the animals on the farm. I don't know. I still got to learn about this sort of stuff. But I too wanted to get into it. Also, the worm castings, which are so beneficial for your soil. It's just like a multivitamin for soil. So there's a lot that goes into worm castings, or sorry, a worm farm. And yeah, I would totally be down for that. Well, I'm wishing you all the best, Mr. Ashes. Get better soon, big guy. I appreciate you even coming by, especially because you're sick and probably wanting to rest. I do appreciate the support, buddy. And wishing you well, my man. I hope you get better soon. Heck yeah. Let me see if I can position this a little bit better. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what they're called, man. The European night crawlers or something like that. Really? See, the thing is, see, I don't know what they're gonna do, because so right now the pennies are still considered currency. So I'm wondering, once it loses the label of currency, like right now they just discontinued making the penny, right? 2012, last year. Okay, fine. the existing pennies that are still around are still currency. You can still bring it into the bank and cash them in and put them into your savings or whatever, right? When they finally say, okay, we are no longer accepting pennies, is it still going to be illegal? Even though it's no longer current, like it's no longer recognized by the banks and whatnot. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Hey, Malcolm, what's going on? So yeah, the European wigglers are not native to North America, I don't believe. They were introduced. And those are the big, juicy worms, the big fat earthworms. The red wigglers are the little composting worms that are used to break down plant matter and whatnot. I'm sure the Europeans can do the same, except that they're not as what's the word I'm looking for? As productive as the red wigglers. And yeah, you can laugh all you want at the names. Thank you so much, guys. I do appreciate everybody being here. It's unfortunate I go over Mr. Frostbites, but early mornings is what I got available, so that's when I stream. Anybody interested in any silver? You guys want to keep talking? What do we got going on? Any other channels that we can go and give them a thumbs up? Anything else you guys want to talk about? Any coins you want to see? I got a uncirculated 50D if anybody's interested. Jefferson nickel. I got some ounces of silver. I got a 2019 Panda if anybody's interested. Or we can continue chit-chatting about anything and everything as long as it's, not off color, if that makes sense. Or family friendly, I guess I should say. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I want to, when I get out to the country, I want to find a way that everything complements everything. Like, obviously, that might be harder for certain things than other, but there's got to be a way to recycle everything to make it work together, and then create like some sort of like balance ecosystem. I don't even know what to call it. But just that balance, that everything, has a reason and it works together, and there's just benefits right across the board. I even thought about getting into flowers, you know what I mean? Like doing some exotic flowers, or supplying your local funeral homes. Find a family that can't afford it, grow the flowers, donate the flowers, take care of everything for the funeral. Like, those are the kind of like the things that I'm thinking about and want to get into. A Panda is 35, buddy. I was starting them off at 35, hoping to get a little bit more, but I would do 35. At least on the one. That's what it looks like, in case you're wondering. I could do 35 on the Panda. I got a couple of 1 ounces if you're interested too. These I got some kangaroos with a little bit of milk spotting. I was hoping to get 28 for those. I got just a buffalo round. I can also do 28 on that. And then this bad boy here. Yeah, you know what? I could probably do, I think I wanted 30, but I'd do 28. So, I mean, if you were interested in any of those as well, those are 28 a piece. I also got this other milky maple with the maple privy, but lots of milk spotting. I do another 28 on that. Hoping that I could get more, but you know what? Sometimes, you know, it is what it is. I also have a 60 proof set. Oh, I was hoping to start it off at 34 and get a few bucks, but I don't know. I don't know if anybody's interested in a 60 piece set. I believe it was Ashes that told me that's like dealer price around that 34 range. So that's kind of like the lowest I'd be. It's not that I want to take, but if anybody's interested, there it is. We still got 4 people left. Okay, another 2 minutes and we'll call it a day, guys. Thank you so very much for joining me today. It was fun chit-chatting with everybody. Kevin, pleasure, buddy. I'll let you know if I get some more info. Crazy Jim, ¿Qué pasa? How are you, sir? Oh, here's a fun little baggie. I don't know. Anybody want to start me off at 26 bucks for a $1.40 face? That's about an ounce of silver. $1.40 face of 90%. I would do a $26 starting bid if anybody wants to play that game with me. If not, that's perfectly fine. I just like hanging out with you guys. You guys are awesome. What else do we got here? I had some V-nickels. Where are they? I don't know if you guys are looking for V-nickels or not, but somewhere around here I have a V-nickel. I just gotta find it. Oh, there we are. Where did you go? Now, these are worn, so there's nothing super fancy over here as far as the V-nickels. I don't know if you guys are looking at all. There's a 1903, 1902. These are all really low grade, especially this one here. It's almost slick on the back, I think. Yeah, check that out. An 88. Here's an 07. Yeah, you do, Mr. Kraken. You do have a wallet, I believe. Let me double check that. I believe you bought some Bobcats and something else. 1 second. 1 second. That is not yours. 1 second. 1 second. Spray can. We got something for spray can. We got. Oh, there you go, Mr. Kraken. And you have. Mr. Kraken, this is what I got in your wallet, buddy. We got a couple of Bobcat quarters. And then we got one of these 64 80% silver Canadian dollars. That's what's in your wallet at the moment. I also have one for Ray, spray can. Just stack it. And I have to mail one out to UCI to learn, or I believe is the name. I don't want to use their real name. But it's a new channel that I've seen around. Yeah, you only borrow it until you spend it, right? Exactly. But even then, I mean, you have to trade it in for the bills, right? I mean, it's not like you can walk up somewhere and pay with gold or silver. I mean, that would be nice. See, that's another thing. And it brings you back to, like, even you guys in the States. Why the heck did your government or your president at the time, I don't remember if it was Nixon or who, or Ike, I can't remember because I don't know U.S. history. But why would you take the people off the gold standard? Why? Because you wanted to cripple them. You were taking away their power of moving forward in the world. Imagine if all that money that existed back then was still worth the precious metals that it should have been. Where would everybody be? You would have way more than you did back then. Way more. You want the baggie? Yeah, you know what? I'll do one at that. That was the opening bid, but yeah, you know what? Thank you very much for all you do for my channel, brother, and you can totally have that. Yeah. And for a limited time, if anybody else is interested, I would do a buck. I can't do more than that. I'm just not willing to. But for this one, yes, Kraken. And if anybody else is interested in chat, I would do $1.40 for 26. So why $1.40? For those that don't know, an uncirculated $1.40 of 90% is roughly an ounce of silver. And I know we have a lot smarter people out there in the chat that can maybe give me the exact info on that. But that's the gist of that. And thank you, Mr. Kraken. Really do appreciate that. Do appreciate the support. And feel free to let me know when you would like me to ship. If you still want me to hold your your stuff here, that's fine. If you want it shipped out, that's fine as well. And the panda? Yeah, man. Give me 1 second. And the panda. Give me 1 second, Mr. Kraken. Alrighty, there you go, Mr. Kraken. We got you. We got the Panda 2019, and we got $1.40 and 90%. Thank you so very much, Mr. Kraken. Right on, right on. Like I said, guys, I also have, what else? I have a 60 proof set if anybody's interested. We have a Sonic. For the Sonic, I believe I was asking 34. If anybody's interested in the 1 ounce Sonic. It's a sticker, I believe. It's a colorized sticker. I don't think that's painted or anything. I don't know if you guys know anything about these. Maybe somebody can educate me, but what else can I show you guys? Yeah, well, Working Castings is full of everything. You have nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. You have even, I think you have some calcium, magnesium. There's all kinds of stuff. Yeah. No, thank you, Kraken. I mean, always appreciate the support, brother. Every bit helps. And you know, thank you for giving me the opportunity to share some goodies with you. It's always a pleasure. Thank you very, very, very much. Very kind human being. And like I said, if you're doing it just because you're a fan of the junkie, don't stress about that, brother. You know what I mean? You only buy if you really want to. I appreciate it. Never feel obligated. I always got to say that because, you know, I never want people to feel pressured into purchasing anything. Everything happens at its own time, right? So we'll get the auction thing going one day. And, you know, when the time is right, it'll happen. Yeah, you definitely need some water, buddy. Yeah, no, I love organic growing, man. It's the way to do things. It's super easy. It's good for many reasons too. It has a little bit of like natural, like repellent towards certain bugs. You can even use certain bugs like ladybugs, or there's these little what are they called? Praying mantises that you can let loose in your garden. They'll eat all the invasive bugs minus the ones that either benefit you or won't harm the plant. So usually yeah, there's always a good way to do things, and you don't need pesticides and all those chemicals and all that garbage. You know, learning things about like mycorrhizal fungi. You know, you hear the word fungus and then you think bad. No, 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 no. Totally mistaken. Mycorrhizal fungi is amazing for many different plants, and it helps to bring more nutrition. It can connect to other parts of the field that maybe didn't get watered as good. It'll transfer more water to those areas. It helps to fight against you know, any sort of plant illnesses that might be around. There's a lot of different benefits for it. Spraycan, what's going on, brother? Always a pleasure to see you. Thank you for dropping in. Paula, this is one of the RPMs that I told you about. And Miss Paula, since I have you here, any chance I can get you to elaborate on what you guys found in that picture that gave it away? Was it the font? Was it the positioning of the of whatever it might be? Only if you have time. Like I said, don't stress for any of this. You know, whenever you have time, I just want to relate the information. I'm just curious to share the info and educate a little bit in that aspect. It's all wrong. But believe it or not, Paula, it tests positive for silver. And Kevin, I didn't tell her it was... What? Oh. Yeah, Paula, if you could ever send me an email or even in the chat, if you can share with us, well, what about it was incorrect. Beautiful. There you go. And you know what's funny about that, Paula? That was one of the things that stood out to what did I miss? Good morning, Christopher. That's exactly what he said. Yeah. That's exactly what he was telling me, that the one was what threw him off about it. That's awesome. Thank you very much for kind of confirming that. Because Kevin was telling me that the one seemed wonky. That was the first indication. Yeah. Yeah, there you go, man. Thank you so much, Paula, for that, for looking into that. I really do appreciate it. And it just, you know what I mean? It solidifies the idea that he was right, that he does have, you know what I mean? That he did his comparison. Something stood out that didn't really seem right. And the one is what he pointed out originally, even to me. He's like, listen, I'm not sure about this one, but that one looks a little wonky. I never looked into it because I just don't know SLQs. So I said, you know what? Let me reach out to somebody that will probably be able to help us. And you absolutely did. Thank you so much. Seems like I'm losing my voice now. So what do you think of my RPM? We found about 15 of these in a row. Yeah, I got my Java right here in my Christmas cup. My Tim Hortons Christmas cup. Have yourself a Timmy's, yeah, eh? Well, there you go, man. So yeah, guys, what do we got going on? You guys want to see some more stuff? Anybody see? That's what. See this little baggie? This is what I'm saving, Mr. Kevin. I want to stretch and roll all these out and do all kinds of wonky things with them. No. We just dropped something. Ooh, I also got one of these Supermans, but this one I would do an auction. It's got a little bit of milk spotting, nothing crazy, but it does have a little bit. A little bit of, yeah, not, like I said, not a perfect coin, but still a decent looking chunk of silver. I'm asking 35 on that one. A starting bid of 35, if anybody's interested. I also have one of these little half dimes. This one here is an 1872. You know, low condition, right? But still a decent little chunk of silver. I guess I can start this one. I was originally asking for 25, a starting bid of 25. Didn't get any bites. If anybody's interested, we can start it off at 20. If anybody is willing to start me off at 20 for the halftime. Oh, I'm sure it's not going to stick around forever, though, right? What time is the breakfast over at McDonald's? Do you guys get the that chicken breakfast burger at McDonald's in the States? Oh, those are pretty good over here, man. Those are really, really nice. Yum, 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 yum. I usually have to get them with extra mayo. I love that extra mayo stuff. Oh, so good. Around here, I think it cuts out at 10:30 in the morning. So early morning until about 10:30ish, 11, I believe. Then after that, they switch to their lunch menu. No, I eat out, buddy, but we call it what it is, garbage. So the kids and I, that's the routine. I don't like to, pull the wool over their eyes. I go, listen, yeah, fine. We can eat out, but call it what it is, garbage, because it's not good for you. You know what I mean? It just tastes good. It might, you know what I mean? It give you a sugar rush, whatever, you blah, 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 blah. But the truth of the matter is, yeah, definitely not something you should be doing on the regular. It's just something you do because it's what you want to do and you enjoy, you whatever. But that's the way, yeah, all my kids, Dad, you want to eat some garbage? Yeah, let's go, whatever. What kind of garbage you want today? As long as you're being truthful about it, right? You're not acting like, well, at least I ate something. I heard some crazy things about even places like McDonald's. It's a little scary. Like they have to use a specific type of pesticide to grow the potatoes that they like to give them the nice, big, long, beautiful potatoes. But the type of pesticide that they use has to degas or something for 6 months. No, what is it? It takes a while. And then they got to wash them down just to get all that stuff. Oh, man, it's like, oh, yeah, that's appetizing. That's why you stick to organic right there. So, yeah, just be truthful about what you're doing. Don't lie to yourself. That stuff is garbage. It might taste good. It might, hit the savory and salty and sweet spots, but definitely no bueno. And I've always thought to myself, with a company that makes millions of dollars, why didn't they ever invest in a company that would try to make a product that was equal to whatever they had, but much healthier than what it is? Like, is it that insane of an idea that you can create something that is healthy for you and just as delicious? Really? Well, look at that. Small world, eh? What I mean is, like, you come across a fact like that, then you talk to somebody online, they're like, oh, yeah, well, my dad used to do stuff like that. So maybe he can tell us if that's true or not. I heard they have to degas their potatoes for a few months or something like that just to get the pesticides to I guess, degas, to what would that be, like, just dry off and, I don't know, vaporize into the air. Potatoes are sorted by a water cannon. What? I think you made that up, man. Kraken, the machine, I don't know if anybody answered, but it's a mill. So they sell them on, you can check them out on Amazon. I think Kevin was the one who showed me, that's where I was first introduced to the mill. So it comes with a flat roller, and then it has this spot where you can do like rods. So you can do different diameter rolls to create like precious metal rods that you can then use to do, I guess, links and other things like that. Looter 8, what's going on, buddy? Good morning. Thank you for dropping in. So yeah, guys, that's what we got going on. Thank you very much for the thumbs up. We have RPM number 1 on the screen. That is a Variety Vista listing, or if you want to go to Wexler's, it's number 7. Booyah, well, there you go. If anybody's interested in a 60p set, we can do a $34 starting bid. Got a few people still hanging around. Like I said, guys, no pressure. Just throwing that out there. If you guys want to see anything from my collection, feel free to ask. I have clip planchets. We have laminations. We have off-center strikes. We have a few... This is a cool find from a bank. It's called a shim plaster. I got this for $1 at the bank. And yes, these apparently still turn up. What else do we got here? Here's a cool couple little fancy notes that I found. Check that out. Not too shabby, eh? Or here's a 5er with the 8s and 6s. That's kind of cool. Yeah, heck yeah. Why not, man? You're going to do a little miniature thing and you're going to make it out of precious metals? Sure. If anybody's interested, I'm doing $26 for $1.40 and 90% silver. So if anybody wants some U.S. Constitutional, I would do $1 for, $1.40 face for 26 bucks. We're talking in U.S. dollars. I send out invoices via Square. I also got a few rounds and coins that I would do for, what did I say, 28 bucks? The maple and the buff and the kangaroo have a little bit of milk spotting. The Justice coin is still in nice condition. So if anybody's looking for a little bit of silver. I also have black rimmed toonies, uncirculated. I scored a box of these at the bank. If anybody's interested and still looking for one of these, I would do $4 a coin. We have an uncirculated 41D. I'm asking a starting bid of $35 if anybody's looking for a 41D Washington quarter. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, I look forward to the day where I can get a mill. We have a 50D uncirculated later die stage coin If anybody's interested in that, we can start that bad boy off at a $12 starting bid. Hope you guys don't mind me popping a few things out on the screen in case anybody's interested. I also have some 80% silver Canadian dollars. I'm asking 18 each if anybody's interested. These are all 1964. What else we got? I also have a bunch of the uncirculated insulin tunis. We have colorized and non-colorized. These also are $4 each if anybody's interested in any of those. These all came out of original rolls, guys. Never been circulated. We also have we have circulated Bobcat quarters. I asked 5 each if anybody's interested in a Bobcat quarter. I do have multiples. Just let me know how many you would like. Don't worry, guys. I'm almost done here. You won't have to put up with this much longer. We're almost done. So nobody was interested in the 60-piece set. Like I said, I could do $1.40 for 26, but only $1.40 face value. What else do we got here? And I think that's it, guys. I really do think that's it for today. Thank you so very much for spending this time with me. It's nice. We managed to chit-chat. We did some coin roll hunting. We sold a few things. It's a good morning. Thank you to everybody that participated today. Oh yeah, don't forget this little guy. I was asking a $20 starting bid for this. Oop, don't drop it. It's a 1872 half dime. Little tiny guy, hard to hold. Oh. Heck yeah, man. No, it was a pleasure, Kevin, honestly. It's nice when the chats back and, you know, we share some ideas and we have a good time. We hang out together. All super awesome in my books. Let's see. What else can I wow you guys with? Bum 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 bum. Are you guys looking for anything specific? Anybody need a 12S or a 20S? Lincoln cent? Anybody looking for an FS listed F01? Sorry, 801 or 807 extra thumb variety? Ooh, how many of you guys are aware of the 2000p no logo magnetic? Nice little Canadian, what would you call it, an error? It's supposed to be a zinc planchet, but they used a steel core planchet instead, so that's pretty cool. What else do we got here? Sorry guys, I'm fizzling out. I'm running out of things to say and things to show. Because I show a lot of the stuff over and over again, right? So it's like, I don't want to keep boring you guys with the same thing unless I have something new to show you. Happy New Year, Silent Silver. What's going on, buddy? We're just wrapping it up right now. I'm just yip-yapping all kinds of weirdness because I can't think of what to say at the moment. We had a decent show. We went through a roll of 2009s. We sold a few things. And now I'm trying to convince you guys to buy a couple of things off of me. But I'm running out of steam. I'm like, wow, what else can I show them? What else can I have tons of stuff, but for some reason, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Would you guys like that? Would you guys want to see this? Let's see. What do we got? Opa. Give me 1 second, just looking through some stuff. See if I have some older Canadian silver half dollars that maybe I can part with. Well, here's a 43 Canadian half dollar if anybody's looking. And I would do a $12 starting bid if anybody's interested in this bad boy. It's a 1943 Canadian half dollar, 80% silver, still lots of detail. Not too shabby. If anybody's interested in that bad boy, we can start her off at 12 bucks. These some last minute attempts of moving some merch. I also have this really sweet RPM on a 64D. It's uncirculated. I would do a bin $8 on this one if anybody's interested in a 64 RPM. I believe it's number 9. I believe that's RPM 1MM009. And that would be a Copper Coins listing. You can see the northern RPM up here and a little piece of it over here on the inside. I also have this guy right. Is this the one? That's not it. 1 second. Let me see. Where's the other guy? No, that's the one we found earlier. 1 second, guys. Let me adjust my camera. Stop shaking. Why isn't this working? There we go. All right, guys, this is FS807, the double thumb. If anybody's interested in this one, I'm bidding this one for $15. 1-5. And Mr. Crack says bin $8. Well, right on, brother. Thank you very much. RPM 9 goes to Mr. Kraken. Heck yeah. Thank you, sir. So like I said, guys, this is an uncirculated FS listed variety. You have your extra thumb right there. This is 807. And I'm asking a $15 bin. And if that's not really up your alley, maybe, where is it? This guy right here. Also uncirculated. You got your double thumb plus a little bit of the index finger right there. This is FS801. And I'm asking a bin of $12 for this one. So if you're interested in this bad boy, I'm asking 12. And for the other, I'm asking 15 for the 807. Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Thank you very much for dropping in. You have yourself a blessed day. Thank you very, very much. Always appreciate you coming by the chat. And good luck. Happy hunting. I believe you said that you had a few 60D rolls on the way. So happy hunting, bud. Alrighty. What else do we got here? Ooh, this one's kind of cool. I don't know if anybody be interested in this. This is a quadruple DRPM. Give me a second. Let me see if I can get this bad boy to show up. And then we'll call it a day. This will be the last thing. And then I'll let you be. I think I've asked too much of you guys already. I do appreciate all the time spent with me today. So this is a 60D large date with a quad D RPM. If I can get it to show up. Jeez Louise. Oh, yeah, buck and go, huh? I thought we were friends, Kraken. 1 second. Let me get it to show up a little bit here. Fun times, right? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's starting to show up little by little. 1 second, guys. We're getting there. We are almost there. Oh. That's not too shabby. So let's count it out, guys. You have a split upper lower serif. You have a bar in the middle. Then you got a little tail piece right there and another little piece right there. And I do have this one attributed if I can find the little sleeve. So this is RPM 1mm57 over at Copper Coins, or so not too shabby, right? I like this one. Now, I'll admit it does have a little spot on it up here. And let's check out the rest of the coin. Couple little carbon spots. It is uncirculated. Oh, another one there. You know what? I'm going to have to reduce the price on this one. You know what? Because of the few spots that I just saw, I don't know. Can anybody, without the spots, I'm thinking 6 to 8. With the spots, $4. Like I said, this is a quadruple D RPM, guys. If anybody is interested, I would bid $4. It's still a very nice looking RPM. You know what I mean? You have a lot going for it. Let's see if I can get a better angle. Ah, you're not that old, Kraken. Come on. Beautiful. Boom. Been $4 for the Kraken. Thank you very much, good sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Right on, dude. Where did I put your little sleeve now with the attribution on it? And I'll double check that. I'll make sure that I give you the right info. There we go. Boom. And there's the other side, just in case you're wondering. Much nicer than the obverse. No spots on that. But there you go. That goes in there. I have it attributed already. And bada bing, bada boom. Well, guys, it's been fun. Thank you so very much. You guys have been super kind to me this morning. You've blessed me already for 120 minutes. I'm not going to push my luck. I'm just going to say thank you so much for all you guys do. It's always nice to have you guys around. I hope that we educate. I hope that we entertain. I hope we bring quality items for sale. And yeah, feel free to reach out whenever you have a question. I'll do my best to answer. I try to help wherever I can. And if not, I'll try to point you in the right direction to the people that might be able to help you. And that's it. I don't think I missed anything in chat. You guys rock. God bless. Have a wonderful day. We'll see each other in the other streams. And I'll probably be on tomorrow morning between like 9 and 10. I know that's Frostbite's time as well. Unfortunately, that's what works for me as well. And, you know, we'll do our best to share. But definitely check out Frostbite. Not steering anybody away from his channel. If anything, I would like for you guys to visit his channel. Why? He's doing a great job at the educational aspect of things. He's really going out there and trying to push proper knowledge of things that you're going to purchase, and to be wary of fakes and the type of things you should look for when looking at coins, like especially the key dates. He did a whole section with copper coins, Chuck Daughtry, and they showed some actual example of fakes. So that's a good one for you guys to go back and watch if you ever get the chance. And I think that's it for today. So thank you very much. I'm rambling. Appreciate you guys. All the best. And we'll see each other around. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.